this is how as much information as you can give me about my audience is what I'm going to want. In the onboarding, if we could get information from them as we continue to move along in our community journey, there are ways that we can even potentially utilize AI to take all of the conversations that are being had, look at the sentiment, and just dive into what types of items would actually be appropriate. But then again, polling, there again, I don't want to say always, but often merch is it's a good time to talk about merch. With that in mind, though, while you're creating your store, I don't want to encourage like a product fatigue, because you don't want to just spam your audience with items as well. That's very important. There are a few things, I know we're getting closer to the end. There are a few things that we just have to hit. The number one mistake that I see with merch, especially when we're talking about more of the pre-order side of things here, is not promoting. Okay. Think about a plane, right? You need, in order to have a plane launch off into the air, there's a runway, and it's going to take off on the runway. It's going to be on that ground for a minute, and then it takes off. In order for your merch to take off, you got to have a runway. And so that means you have to promote. A lot of people think that they'll just launch their merch and it'll be on the store and people are going to know about it. And while I would love for that to be true, when is the last time you actually saw something one time and then bought it?